Good morning, students. Hope all are well and doing good. And let us continue our today's class. So we are discussing chapter 4, organ and organ system in animals. And let us continue today's session. In the previous session, we discussed about one of the invertebrate, that is cockroach, and its anatomy. So as per that, we discussed about the three systems. One is digestive system, the second one circulatory system, and the third one respiratory system, right? And let us go on this rest of the system by today. So today we are going to discuss about the nervous system and the sense organs of cockroach as well as the excretory system of cockroach. Let us see the first system, its nervous system. So of course you may know about this nervous system. Nervous system is controlling or coordinating the body functions, right? So in case of our nervous system, we have the brain. The brain is followed by spinal cord. And from the spinal cord, the nerves arise and it is supplied throughout the body, right? And the nervous system of cockroach is also so simple. It's almost like earthworm, right? So do you remember about this nervous system of earthworm? It's almost similar. Fine. Let us see what are these organs are involved in this nervous system of cockroach, right? Okay. So the first one is supraesophageal ganglion, right? So the same part is located in the earthworm also we said. There we said it is a pharyngeal ganglion. What do you mean? This ganglion is present above this esophagus, right? What do you mean esophagus? Esophagus is a part of this digestive system. Am I right? So look at this picture which is displayed there. One pouch-like structure which is displayed outside this body, right? Actually that is a digestive system. The digestive system commences from the mouth and it leads as this esophagus. It's a short tube. It's the esophagus. Esophagus continues as a pouch-like structure that is known as a crop. Actually, crop is functions like a stomach. But this region is actually not involving in the nervous function. They mention here this region to locate this ganglion. So the ganglion, supraesophageal ganglion is located above the esophagus. Meanwhile, subesophageal ganglion is located below the esophagus. Okay. To notice this ganglion only, they have displayed this esophagus here. Is it clear? Okay. Now let us go on this regions there. The first one is supraesophageal ganglion. Of course, it is located, this ganglion is located above this esophagus. So this ganglion perform like a brain. So the earthworm also the same we said. Fine? Okay. So what is the role of this brain? So brain actually receives the sensory signals from the sense organs, right? And it perform like a endocrine secretion also. Endocrine secretion means we can say it is secreting the hormones. Okay. So that is the role of this brain in the cockroach. Okay. The second region is subesophageal ganglion. So that is present below this esophagus. Can you notice this one? So first one, supraesophageal ganglion, is actually noted as a cerebral ganglia. Can you notice that? Since it is a brain, it is noted as a cerebral ganglia. Okay. And can you watch this subesophageal ganglia that is located below the esophagus? Okay. Then let us see what is the special role of this subesophageal ganglion. So this subesophageal ganglion is responsible for the movement of the mouth and the movement of the leg as well as the movement of these wings. Okay. Then so the next region is circumesophageal connectives. So this supraesophageal ganglion as well as the subesophageal ganglion both are connected by this one ring-like structure, ring-like connection that is actually surrounding this esophagus, right? It is surrounding the esophagus and it is connecting like a ring. It is connecting supra as well as subesophageal ganglion. Hence, it is mentioned as circumpharyngeal connectives. Do you remember that's almost the same structure we have learned in the earthworm also. Earthworm we said circumpharyngeal connectives because it is connecting this suprapharyngeal ganglion as well as the subpharyngeal ganglion in earthworm. Is it clear? Okay. So this is the main region we said as brain nerves. We can say this as the main regions. Understood? Okay. Then the next region is double ventral nerve cord. So what do you mean double? Of course no. Ventral side means ventral region. This bottom region we can say as a ventral region. Okay. So the double ventral nerve cord is arising from this subesophageal ganglion. Can you note it down there? The subesophageal ganglion. From the subesophageal ganglion to nerve cord is leading. Can you watch? Okay. So that is actually leading till the seventh segment of the abdominal region. In the abdominal region, till the seventh segment, this ventral nerve cord extends. Okay. Then, actually overall 9 ganglia is there. 9 ganglia is there other than the supra as well as the sub. Okay. So among these, 3 ganglia is located in this thoracic region. Can you watch there? So that is noted as a thoracic ganglia. Okay. Rest 6 ganglia is located in this abdominal region, that is noted as a abdominal ganglia. Right. So from this ganglions, of course, the nerves will be supplied to the body. Is it clear? So that is all about the nervous system of cockroach. Fine. Sense organs. So of course we know. So the sense organs are the regions which is receiving the signals from the external environment and it will transfer the signal to the central nervous system. So the brains responds accordingly. Right? That is the role of the sense organs. Right? So unless the sense organs send the stimulus or signal, this brain cannot function. Right? So the major role is done by this sense organs. Right? And this is otherwise known as the receptor organs. Why it is receptor organs? Because it is receiving the sense from the external environment. Right? Let us see what are the sense organs are available for this cockroach and wherever it is located. Fine. So especially 6 sense organs are available for cockroach and let us see one by one. So the first one is thigmoreceptor. Right? So this receptor is especially to receiving the touch sense. Right? Okay. And wherever it is located. So this is located in the antenna. Of course, you may know about the antenna. It is a pair of antenna which is located in the head region. Right? And the next region is a maxillary pulps. What do you mean maxillary pulps? The first figure which is displayed there. Already we have displayed in the previous session. It is the mouth parts of this cockroach. Right? And can you note down this maxilla there? In the third figure is a maxilla. So this maxilla is a sense organ. Right? So that also responsible to receive the touch sense. Right? Then cerci, anal cerci, it is present for both male and female and this also responsible to receive this touch sense. The next one is this olfactory receptor. Of course, this also olfactory receptor is responsible to receive this and a sense of smell. Okay. So this also located in the antenna. Fine. The third receptor is gustatory receptor. So this is responsible to receive this taste sense. Okay. And of course this is present in this mouth. So especially pulps of this maxilla, as we said in the third segment, that is pulps of maxilla, pair of maxilla will be there. And the next one is labium. It is located at the last one. It is a single segment, labium, last one. Right? So this is receiving the sense of taste. Okay. And the fourth receptor is thermoreceptor. Responsible to receive the temperature or heat. Then this is located in the first 4 tarsal segment of leg. Right? So this actually the leg of this cockroach we displayed in this last class we explained. And can you watch this figure there? The first segment is coxa. Second one is this trochanter. And the third one is femur. The next one is tibia and the last one is tarsus. Okay. In the tarsus also we said as the 5 digits will be there. 5 projections will be there, right? So among the first 4 tarsal segments, okay, the first 4 segment is receiving this sense of heat or temperature. Fine. Okay. Then the next one is regarding chordotonal receptor. Chordotonal receptor, and this is responsible to receive this vibrations. So vibration in the air, vibration in the land will be received by these chordotonal receptors. Okay. So this is present in this anal cerci, right? Anal cerci. And the last one is photoreceptor. This is responsible to receive this sense of light, and this is present in the compound eyes. Of course, we know the pair of compound eyes are located in this head region. So that is receiving this light sense. Fine. Here one term is given like a mosaic vision. So what do you mean mosaic vision? So just now we said the photoreceptor is this compound eyes. Here the word is given like a compound eyes. So why it is given as a compound eyes? Let us see. So each eye, each compound eye is formed of about 2000 simple eyes called the ommatidia, through which the cockroach can receive several images of an object. This kind of vision is known as a mosaic vision with more sensitivity but less resolution. Understood? So why it is known as a compound eye? First of all, because around 2000 simple eyes are located together, hence it is known as compound eye. So that simple eyes are known as ommatidia. Okay. So through this cockroach can receive the several images of an object. Several images, lot of images it could receive through this eyes. Okay. So this kind of this vision only known as a mosaic vision, but it is more sensitive, but resolution will be, this clarity will be less. Fine. So that type of this vision is known as a mosaic vision. It will be asked to say the 3 mark or 2 mark, even 1 mark question also will be asked. Fine. So the next system is a excretory system. Fine. So what do you mean excretion? The elimination of nitrogenous waste which is formed by this metabolic process is known as excretion, right? And this is performed by this group of organs. So that system is known as excretory system. Fine. And let us see what are these organs who are involved in this excretory process of this cockroach, right? And first let us see this accessory excretory organs. What do you mean accessory excretory organs? This also, its major role is different, but this also do this process, excretory process. So those kind of these organs we can say as accessory organs. Fine. Okay. So among this, the first one is a fat body. So fat body in the sense, in the bodies, the excessive nutrients will be stored in the form of this fat. So whenever the body is in the demand of this energy, the fat will be converted as energy and it will be supplied. That energy will be utilized by the body, right? So that is the role of this fat bodies actually. But this also involving in this excretory process, hence it is eliminating this nitrogenous waste. Okay. Then the next one is nephrocytes. So these nephrocytes are actually, it is one of these connective tissue cells, they said. And these cells also involving in this excretory process. Fine. Then cuticle is the outer covering of this cockroach. So this cuticle also doing this excretory process. It is eliminating this nitrogenous waste. Fine. Then the next one is uricose glands. So this uricose gland is a major gland which is located in the male reproductive system of cockroach. Right. So this gland also performing this excretory process. Fine. And the next one is actually this important major excretory organ, that is the Malpighian tubules. Fine. And let us see where is this Malpighian tubule is located and regarding its process. Fine. Okay. Can you watch this figure? Have you remember this figure? This we have displayed already. So this is this figure for this digestive system actually. Am I right? Of course, the digestive system commences from this mouth and it ends with this anus. So it consists of one long alimentary canal, and since it is divided as three divisions. Okay. So the first one is foregut and the second one is midgut and it ends with the hindgut. Okay. So in that, can you notice the junction between this midgut and the hindgut? There is one minute tubular projection is there, around 100 to 150 minute tubules. As 6 to 9 bundles it is located. That tubules are known as the Malpighian tubules. Fine. So this is the major excretory organ for cockroach. This Malpighian tubules. Fine. Okay. And let us see how its function and what are the things are present in this. So these Malpighian tubules actually it consists of glandular cells. Fine. So these glandular cells is present in this Malpighian tubules is receiving the hemolymph. What do you mean hemolymph? Already we said it is the colorless fluid. It performs like a blood, right? So this blood only consists of this water or the minerals or the salt along with this nitrogenous waste. Fine. So this hemolymph in the body cavity, the hemolymph is there. The hemolymph will come towards this Malpighian tubule. So when it comes there, it consists of these glandular cells. So these glandular cells will absorb this water and the salt and the nitrogenous waste from this hemolymph. Have you got? Okay. Then after collecting it, it will send it into this tubules, inside the tubules. Okay. So these tubules again it will collect this water and this inorganic salt. It will reabsorb this water and this inorganic salt. Okay. Then so again afterwards it is sent it to the next region after reabsorbing. What do you mean the process reabsorbing actually? In this liquid actually the substances which is needed to the body also will be available. Okay. So those substances will be especially inorganic salt and the water is needed to the body, but it is present along with this nitrogenous phase. So this water and the inorganic salt again it will be reabsorbed. It is reabsorbed. It is sent it to the body again. Okay. So only the waste alone finally will be there in this in a tubule. So that is sent to the next region, ileum. In the hindgut region, first part is ileum. Am I right? So there it will be sent. Okay. And from the ileum, it is sent to this colon region. Then from the colon, it is sent to this rectum region. So in the rectum, the digestive waste will be eliminated. Along with this nitrogenous waste also will be eliminated. Okay. So overall we can say this Malpighian tubule is collecting this hemolymph, right? So from that it is reabsorbing this needed things to the body and sending back to the body. Okay. Rest of this nitrogenous waste will be eliminated along with the digestive waste. Is it clear? Okay. So especially this cockroach is eliminating this nitrogenous waste in the form of this uric acid. Hence, these animals are also known as uricotelic animals. Actually, the animals which is eliminating this nitrogenous waste in the form of uric acid are known as uricotelic animals. So, this also will be asked as a question. So, why these cockroaches are known as a uricotelic animal? Because it is eliminating this nitrogenous waste in the form of uric acid. Okay. Or they can ask us a one mark question. Which is the nitrogenous waste of this cockroach? Urea, uric acid, ammonia, any option they can give. So actually the nitrogenous waste is uric acid, right? So that is this, excretory system of cockroach. Fine. And hope we can cover it up here. And let us go on few assignments regarding today's portion. Here I asked 5 mark questions. The first question is explain the nervous system of cockroach with a diagram. Of course, the complete neat diagram you can give and explain about this nervous system. Fine. Then the second one, list out the sense organs of cockroach and its location. So what are the 6 sense organs can be said, and what is its role, and wherever it is located. So that also neatly you can tabulate or list out. Fine. Okay. Then the next question is, what is Ommatidia? Okay. So Ommatidia in the sense, what do you mean? And the group of eyes. The group of eyes is present in this compound eyes. Around 2000 single eye is there. So that is known as Ommatidia. The simple eye is known as Ommatidia. Right? Then list out the excretory organs of cockroach. So what are the excretory organs we said? Other than malpighian tubule, other excretory organ also we said, like fat body, nephrocytes, right, cuticle, etc. Fine. Okay. Then explain this excretory process. Excretory process of cockroach is a 5-mark question. Understood? Okay. So please go on these questions, and please keep touch with the textbook and the classes also, and hope you will do it well. And let us meet in the next class with the next systems. Until that, please stay at home and stay safe, and please pray very well. Fine. Thank you.